All I know is that you're not gonna be me. You're gonna be different. There'll be no city for you. You're gonna live where you can hear things. Like bugs, birds, and the wind. Can you imagine hearing nothing but the wind? And you can see things too. And smell things like blossoms, or the rain, or even mud, and horses. And there'll be animals and clean air. But most of all, the people won't be so hard or so tough or so beat up like me, like your mommy. So I'm taking you to the most beautiful place on God's green earth. There's a lady there that I know will love you very much, and she'll take good care of you.
For me?
Yeah. It's not from your dad, though. Nothing from Mexico in this batch. Hope it's good news. Seems lately all I'm delivering are bills and overdue notices here in poor old Clemens Pond.
It ain't good news. It's from school.
Isn't.
Well, I'll see you later.
Don't you come through Jack's place, Lyle. That dog's gonna get you.
It's Lyle.
Come in. How many people are left out there?
6.
6?
It's getting stiffer every day.
What do you expect when you don't exercise it?
I walked here.
You one-legged it with your cane. You gotta work that leg. Lyle, give me the FAT. What's the matter with you?
I'm failing 6th grade.
What's the FAT?
The fine adjustment tool. Plenty of people are sent back for a year.
Yeah, but not if they want to be a doctor someday.
What's that for?
This is for your leg.
That won't help my leg.
Got you moving, didn't I? Now go on out of here. And work that knee and take those hot baths, Jack. You gotta try. There's no medicine I can give you.
Maybe Epsom salts, right?
Right, Dr. Sanders.
Don't make fun. I'm in real trouble at school.
You'll grow up, work your grandpa's farm. You'll be a much happier man. Is Adeline Newberry out there?
Yeah. Hey, maybe she can give me a hand on my final exams.
Don't count on Adeline. The doctor sees a lot of things she can't fix, you know. Oh.
Why is she so tired all the time? And the clothes she wears. People are starting to
People say a lot of things. Since she stopped teaching school, she's changed all right. Adeline?
I hate to bother you if you're too busy.
I'm always too busy.
Oh.
But you're never a bother. Someday I'll get a nurse in here, be able to catch up and rest a bit. Not as if I can get a nurse to live in this town.
Why wouldn't everybody want to live in Clemens Pond?
Well, because fishing's dead. Look straight ahead. Mills are closed.
Young people are leaving. Straight ahead. The old people are going to seed. Like the buildings, Lyle.
My health is okay, Betty.
Oh.
But I guess I just miss the children I taught. I wish. But my thoughts are. My thinking is not clear enough for teaching anymore. I'm so distracted. What is the matter with me?
You're lonely, Adeline. It's as common as a cold.
Oh. I don't think about getting married anymore. I don't. But if I had a child, isn't that silly at my age? But a child to hold and care for. I keep thinking about it. I just keep imagining it. And it makes my heart ache.
Lyle, go get some kindling for the fireplace. Let's see if my rowboat's tied up. Here you go. I'm gonna take a row in the pond later. Go on, hurry up. Leave us alone. You're late already.
Old Stump's coming out today.
Sure, Grandpa.
You just watch.
Grandpa, that stump is older than I am. You've been trying to pull it out of there forever.
Yeah, I know, but my new winch will do her. Now look, soon the ground will be moving and the roots will be tearing out. He's coming up.
Grandpa.
He'll be coming up.
Grandpa, look! I'll get dinner ready. Oh, Buck didn't call, did he?
Oh, no. Sorry, Lyle.
No Easter card either.
Maybe the mail from Mexico's just late.
Oh, yeah, later I'll be going down to the pond. I'm gonna trade Easter presents with Taffy.
All right. But don't be late.
Bye, Taffy. Happy Easter. I made it for you. Lyle, when we have kids, I'll teach the girls how to make candy and sew clothes. And I'll talk to them a lot, the boys too. And I won't yell. And I want to hear from you what kind of father you plan to be. That's the doc's boat. It broke loose. My God, it's a baby. Can you read it? No, just a few words. Clemens Pond is the best place. We better call the sheriff. The sheriff? No. He'll take it to the county courthouse. That's where the jail is. He won't put it in jail. And an orphanage? No. Clemens Pond, it says. It belongs here. It's our responsibility, and I'm taking it home. Taffy! Your parents would never let you have My parents are more brave than anyone in this town. They don't care what I do. Besides, I love it and feed it and dress it up. Taffy, it's a baby. Somebody's baby. Hey, where are we going? I know where to take it. I know where it's supposed to go. Because I heard Adeline Newberry talk about how bad she wants one. See, she'll love it. She'll know what to do with it. I'll wait. I can't do it. I just can't. Taffy, we have to. Taffy! 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 The dog belongs with the baby! I want it!
Who's out there?
Get down! Get down!
been a miracle.
Adeline, where did you get the baby?
Whose child is that? It came to me last night, on the eve of Easter Sunday. It's a girl.
But who's the mother?
Last night the wind came, and the storm, and then this child. I heard sounds outside, voices in the sky. And then there she was.
Alone? Abandoned? We can't have that. We can't have that in Clemens Pond.
Well, that child could have died out in that storm. Somebody broke the law. Somebody's going to jail.
That's right.
If anybody here knows anything about this.
I don't think that you have been listening, John, because you have not heard a thing.
We heard you, Adeline.
It is Easter. It's a new spring and a new birth. Don't you believe in miracles? She is a miracle.
Well, I better examine that little miracle. Let's take her to my office.
Well, as mayor, I believe I'll just come along and check out that.
John Marshall, you just call the sheriff. And everybody, keep singing. Sing!
Alleluia, where thy victory, O great. Alleluia. So we now where Christ has said. Alleluia.
Sheriff, you know that no one could tend to it better or raise it better.
I have to investigate, Adeline. You know that.
Yes, I know.
But meanwhile, I'll...
The child is healthy now, but let's not keep moving her around.
Yes. I mean, no, let's not.
Meanwhile, I'll see about getting you foster parent status or temporary guardianship.
Oh, thank you, Sheriff.
We'll work something out till I can get to the bottom of this. Keeping out of trouble, Al?
Yes, sir. I was just wondering if you needed any chores done today.
Well, not on Easter, Lyle.
Racial and multilingual, with many ship's commands given in English, Spanish, and French. The Wind of Peace will bring its message to 63 ports of call on every continent except Antarctica, and to many islands and island nations. A ship's log will be kept on video and be shown in chapters on public television during the course of the voyage, with the goal of an edited 3-part documentary series to be made available to schools all over the world. In local news, there are no new developments in the story of the so-called miracle baby that seems to have dropped out of the sky in Clemens Pond last month, except to report that the child is thriving and supposedly spreading good luck throughout the town.
Well, let's hope a little spreads this way.
Local police say there are no new clues to the whereabouts of the parents, who will face charges of child abuse and abandonment. Miss Adeline Newberry has been granted temporary custody of the little girl, but she said, in a sense, the whole town has adopted the child, which she named Mira, short for miracle.
Well, I'm sure she's better off with a caring town than with a mother who would abandon her in the night.
Well, unless she really did drop from heaven.
Environmentalists from 17 nations gathered in Glasgow, Scotland today.
Hey, look at that duck. Ah, what do you call this?
What is that, the samba?
What? It's a miracle.
You've been working it, running to see Adeline's baby like everybody else for the past 2 months?
I'll tell you, it's an absolute miracle. And it's all because of that luck child. Like everybody says.
The luck child. Well, maybe it's true.
Do you believe that? Well, all this miracle stuff.
Well, I don't know. For the first time in years, I got an answer to my ad asking for a nurse to come and work here. She was passing through as a student years ago and fell in love with the place. I barely remember her. Go see if anybody else is waiting out there.
Hi. You were looking at the lake. It's pretty, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's the best place in the world.
You lived here your whole life?
Not yet. I'm Lyle Sanders. I work here.
I'm Lisa Porter. So do I.
You're the nurse? Oh, I mean, you want to come in?
Yeah, I'll get my stuff.
I can give you a hand.
No, that's all right. I got it. I haven't had time to change into my uniform yet.
Oh, that's okay. Your files are a mess, aren't they?
Birth and marks filed under C.
Oh, no, that's Bertha. No, that C is for cousin Bertha. Put it under marks, I'll never find it.
Yeah, but I will.
All right, you organize it. I'll need your help in a minute with some office surgery for the Chavez boy.
Sure.
Oh, and Lisa, in your resume, there's nothing for the last 6 months. I know about the accident, but before...
Well, I'm a private person, Dr. O'Hara.
It's Dr. Betty, all right? And let's say I'm asking as your employer. Right?
6 months ago, my husband died. And for a while, I wanted to die too, but not anymore. Anything else?
You were always ready for a fight, Lisa. I remember that about you. And you've been in the city. Mm-hmm. Sure you can stand it way out here in the sticks?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
You take a long walk around. You can see it all in one walk. Lyle will guide you, and then you make up your mind.
When were you here in Clemens Pond?
I spent a week here studying a country practice, they call it. It was a long time ago in nursing school.
Were you good in nursing school?
I was okay. I had to drop out for a while and get some more cash, you know. So it took a while.
I want to go to medical school someday, but my grades aren't so hot. But I guess if I... Oh, no! What are you doing?
Get up, Mutt! You know, you're not even in high school yet. I mean, they're really just going to look at your college scores, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. You'll need a lot of math and science, so I'd concentrate on those things.
I want to be the doc here in Clemens Pond.
Well, maybe I'll be working for you when Doc Betty retires. How are you with the sight of blood?
Fine, I'm a farmer's son. Of course, my dad's given up working on the farm. He just travels now.
He just travels like a salesman?
No, he just up and goes away. He comes back every now and again. It's mostly me and my grandpa. My mom died a long time ago.
So why doesn't he stick around, this traveling father? I mean, doesn't he know what he has? A son like you? You know, people don't know what they have, even when it's right in front of them. It makes me so mad.
Oh, look, there's Adeline Newberry and the new baby. Everybody calls it the luck child. Adeline thinks it's a miracle. Come on. Hi, Miss Newberry. This is the doctor's nurse, Lisa.
Oh, I heard about you. Welcome.
Thank you. Do you mind if I just...
Oh, sure you can. I call her Mira. Short for miracle.
Oh, baby.
Mira Newberry. Oh, I think she likes you. Would you like to hold her?
Oh, maybe some other time.
Well, it's just about exam time, isn't it, Lyle? Well, you come by and see me, and I will help you, okay?
Okay, bye.
Bye.
She's a lot more clear-headed now. Maybe she can help me. If not, I'll be left back. Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Lyle? Oh, hi, Taffy. This is Lisa Porter, the doc's new nurse.
Hi, Taffy.
Oh, we were wondering, is your dad still renting out rooms? Because Lisa needs a place to stay for a while. They're very expensive, those rooms. And there are rats in the walls. There are not.
Oh, it's okay. They make good pets.
It's extra for heat and water.
Never use them.
I'll ask my father. Lyle, who are you taking to the Memorial Day party at Bill Stokey's house? Taffy, you already know that I'm taking you. Just checking.
She sure likes you.
She isn't usually like that. She's usually much more...
Much more what?
Did you hear that?
Hear what, Lyle?
It's him.
It's who?
It's Buck! And he's months early! You know what it is, Lisa? It's a miracle!
God, I missed you. I missed you, son. Mwah. Chum, what's been going on since I've been gone? All I heard is some child was blown here by a tornado and landed kerplop in Adeline's arms. Of course, that's not the first time that's happened. Same thing happened to Pecos Bill. Remember that story?
Well, no one knows exactly how it happened. But the thing is, people say that it's a miracle. And that it brought luck to the whole town. Well, maybe it did. Because, well, Lisa's here and you're back a month early. I think you'll like Lisa.
You do, huh? And what else do you think? You think it was a storm that brought that baby? Or magic or God or what?
Well, I guess God brings every baby, so...
That's a good answer, kid. You're getting smarter all the time.
Yeah, then why am I failing history?
You are? Well, shoot, why didn't you ask me? I'm great in history. What are you studying?
The Louisiana Purchase.
Louisiana Purchase. Well, down around New Orleans, way back when, they built the world's first shopping mall. And on opening day, everybody from Louisiana, I mean every single one of them, they came to this mall and they bought something. And that's it. Louisiana Purchase. Come on, give me a hand here.
Hold up now! Hold up! We don't need that anymore. I've invented a brand new stump extractor.
What are you talking about? Where is it?
Right here.
Dynamite?
Uh-huh. Look, I put in my own special ingredients, my own special brew. Just this itty-bitty charge can do the job.
What are you, nuts?
No. Put it under the stump, and I'll detonate from the truck battery here. Okay? Now put it under.
You're sure? You know how to do this?
Positive.
Okay.
Right on ahead.
All right.
Get that in there good and deep. That old stump's coming out today.
Be careful now. Don't pull the wire out.
How long are you staying, Buck?
I can't say, Laura. Just can't say.
You ready?
Okay, we got it in.
Get clear now.
Let's go. All right.
Clear. Here she goes.
Woo! Woo-hoo! Look at that!
Hey!
I don't think it'll put one on the truck every time, but it sure does work.
It sure did. Over there.
Oh, baby. Oh, Mira. No, sweetheart. No. It's okay.
What in the world was that noise? You frightened her to death with that noise.
We were just blasting the stump. We didn't mean to scare Mira. Baby, we didn't mean to scare you. Oh, now look at that. Hey, how about that, huh?
Cute.
Hi, sweetheart. Hi, baby.
It's water.
It's coming from the ground. Just where the baby was crying.
Hey, the blast must have opened right up.
It went straight down to the lake.
That's sweet spring water. Wow, that's gonna do the lake some good.
That's luck, isn't it?
Sure is.
How's it going, honey?
Well, if you want something done right, you have to do it yourself. Excuse me. Missed the spot, right?
Count 3, 2. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? That's a bump strike. You got it, pal.
Hey, Dad, there's Lisa! Lisa!
Nurse! 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 Come quick. It's English. She's having a stroke or something. He ain't breathing.
Relax.
Put some ice on his face.
Finger cue ball!
Hey, Cubo! Could you give me a hand, please? Just, no, in the truck. That's a boy. Thank you very much.
Lisa, you really decked him. Oh, yeah, this is my dad.
Tarzan, right?
No, Buck.
Oh, yeah, Buck.
It's a good punch.
Thanks.
Hmm.
I saw you stop that guy. Appreciate it.
That's my pleasure. Say, listen, one question here.
Listen, I'm really running late, so, I gotta hit the road.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm sure you know a lot about that, you being such a traveler and all. Staying long?
Well, I'm not really sure what I'm... This thing held together with spit or chewing gum.
Is that the question you were gonna ask me?
You know, I once had a woman knit me a car. Took her 2 whole years. I'd be driving it today, but the rain made it shrink.
You never asked the question.
Do you ever smile? Huh?
It's May 27th. Hi, Julie. I guess it's crazy, me talking to you like this. I don't even know if you'll ever get these tapes. Maybe when you're 10 or 30 or when I get enough courage to admit to you. What if you'll always be called Mira Newberry? I'm sorry, but I hate that name. I named you Julie. May 29th. Dear Julie, like meeting the people here. They have color to them. In the city, we all seem to turn shades of gray. The town seems to be coming alive day by day. I'm still kind of frozen up inside. Except for Doc and Lyle, nobody's close to me yet. But I do enjoy the spirit of this place. And I like how the people here already love you, Julie. They say because of you, the new spring is feeding the lake and bringing the fish back. And that brings tourists, and tourists bring money. And, well, everything good that happens here, they give the credit to you.
Here, guys. Check it out. Ooh, the Good Luck Town. Oh, yeah.
Hey, how you doing this morning?
Oh, yeah, honey, follow me this way.
Nice for you.
Are the fish biting? Well, you're going to have to hide behind a tree just to bait your hook. Listen, you need to plan on coming back July 4th for the fishing contest, too.
Granddad, huh?
Oh, this old bass, been in the lake forever, crafty as he is big. Listen, you better get some of this high-test line if you're going after old Granddad. Taffy, ring this fisherman up. Hey, Jane, thanks for coming in.
Aren't those little insects cute?
Granddad? Nobody's seen him for 5 years. He's probably gone over the spillway down the river and has a Mexican passport back.
He's in the lake if they believe he's in the lake.
Please.
Oh, here. Hey, you may want to try some of this new miracle bait.
Good stuff.
You shall.
Hey, Lyle. Hey. Uh-oh, what's wrong? You look kind of droopy today.
The final exams are coming up right after the weekend. Adeline said she'd help me, but I have to get somebody to mind the baby. Can you do it?
Why don't you get your dad to do it? He can do anything, right?
Well, not everything. I can't seem to break any ice with you. Tell you what, why don't you come over for Sunday dinner?
Yeah.
And afterwards we'll go to Adeline's.
You know, I'm just not much for company these days.
That's all right. We promise it won't be any fun.
All right, I'll meet you after dinner at Adeline's, okay?
Great. 8 o'clock.
Put the baby in the back seat.
Lisa? Come on in. Doc and Lyle are already here. Hi. She's had her bottle, so she's been very dreamy, but she's perking up now. Look at her. Oh.
Can I get you a little bit of sugar? Hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
Well, can I get you folks anything before Lyle and I get to work?
I'm fine, thanks.
Nothing for me.
The books.
Pretty baby, isn't she?
Yeah, sure is.
I just can't imagine why'd somebody do that. Just drop a kid off like that on the porch in the rain.
I wonder if she got on the porch.
Some mother just got stuck with a kid she didn't want and just dropped it off like she was some kind of puppy or kitten or something.
It's unforgivable, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
It's okay.
You're not as tough as you look, are you?
Lyle, it's good. It's very good. You are still confusing Stonewall Jackson and Andrew Jackson. And possibly Michael Jackson. Do you want to take a break? Hi. There are some fresh baked cookies in the kitchen. Take some to your dad, please. Oh, she is so comfortable with you. It's amazing.
You said she came to you the night before Easter?
Came
came with the first storm of spring. You know, a reporter will be here from some magazine tomorrow. They're going to do a whole story about it.
Did I hear that a doll was found with her?
A doll? No, just some blankets. She was healthy, though, and she was full of smiles. Full of smiles. Weren't you? Weren't you full of smiles?
You know, I think it's great that you love her so much.
Oh, of course I do. She belongs to all of us, you know, but mostly to me because I wished for her.
You know, I have to go. Would you tell Lyle and Buck bye for me? Thanks.
Mom! Dad! Mom! Dad! I'm in the very, very highest score!
Taffy, stop yelling. We are busier than we can handle in here.
I made a very important Scholastic Award today, in case anyone cares.
Congratulations. Did Lyle pass?
You're very interested in Lyle Sanders, aren't you? Lyle made a B.
Listen, Taffy, I noticed that you got a doll in your book bag.
Oh, don't think I play with dolls, because I don't. I don't play with dolls. This one just brought me luck for the exams.
Well, you know, I collect dolls just like that one, and I was just wondering where you got it.
I forgot. Bye.
No, Taffy, listen, I'll be happy to buy it from you.
No. Adeline has one, and so do I. She's mine.
Taffy, I'll pay you a lot of money for that doll, okay?
This isn't just a doll. It's a secret. In fact, I've got secrets that can make this town do somersaults and even send people to jail. And I might tell if I'm in the mood.
Okay, hold it. Now hold it. Got it. That's it.
June 22nd. Dear Julie, Clements Pond hasn't had a summer like this in 10 years, they tell me. Except we can't call it Clements Pond anymore.
Here, let me fix that.
Shameful child.
Eat eggs. Just hold it. One more. Smile, Miss Fair. Got it.
I've never seen so many happy, excited people. And you started it.
Aren't we a cute couple?
You're not going to leave us out here.
Sure.
Some of it scares me. You know, I've seen greed before, but... Well, I guess these people have waited so long for good times. Let them come.
Sorry, Lyle. This is progress.
Think old Granddad's still in the pond?
Don't know.
He's been in there forever, hasn't he?
The pond wouldn't be the same without him.
Why does everybody want to change things?
Well, boys, got me a job.
That's great!
Yeah, I'm gonna be fixing up the old pier for the fishing contest. Might as well jump on this luck wagon while I can, huh? Wages being what they are.
Oh, I thought you meant something more permanent.
Lyle, there's no such thing. You know, when your mom and I were kids, I used to bring her a big bouquet of whatever was growing wild between her place and ours, and she'd be so happy. Then she'd get all sad when they start to wither and die, and I'd say, hey, girl, you know, what's permanent? What lasts? You know what she'd say? She'd say, us.
Dad, if she were still alive, would you travel so much?
Good Lord, the questions you ask, son.
Dad,
Just take things the way they are, okay? Goodness gracious.
Hey, how are you this morning?
Welcome to my office.
Lyle says you're mad at him.
Oh, I'm not mad at him. Just sometimes he kind of reminds me of a mosquito, you know, buzzing around, asking all those questions.
Well, you know, it's hard for a kid. I never had a model either. I grew up alone.
He's not alone.
He's got a father in love with the open road.
Well, it's a big world, Lisa. Can't see it all from one window.
Travel light and go where the wind blows, huh?
Yes, ma'am. What's wrong with that, huh? No. I once saw the wind blow a mountain 20 feet,
Buck.
and where that mountain stood was an egg. It was
Buck,
just partly
all the
buried in the earth.
travels
It was
and all the tall tales are not going to change one thing.
What's that?
You have the sun, and he needs you.
Well, he's got me.
Now and then. He needs you here with him. Look, Buck, I know I'm no one to tell you how to live.
Amen to that.
I'm just telling you this because Lyle can't. He's afraid to talk to you.
Afraid? Why? And what's he afraid I'm gonna do?
You'll do what you always do. Leave.
Lisa, Lyle knows me. Everybody in this town knows me. I come, I go. That's just the way I am.
You mean selfish. Look, Buck, I've been selfish myself, so I know exactly what
So
you're
you
going
think you
through.
can just cut a man down who's trying to get to know you, trying to be nice to you?
You know, I think it's your son that you need to get to know.
Is that what you think?
Yes.
Listen, let me tell you something. You come to this town not knowing anything about anybody, and now you're telling people what to do.
I'm just asking you to bend down and look in his eyes and see what's going on.
Maybe I know.
Maybe you don't. Maybe nobody does. And that's what's wrong. Maybe if we all took the time to just look into their eyes, then we'd never leave them. Never.
Lisa. Lisa, I've got one more question for you. Why is it so important to me that we stop being mad at each other?
I'm not mad at you, Buck.
It's just like I'm walking around with this big stone in my chest. Why is that?
Could be gas.
I shouldn't have done that. It's too soon. You gonna tell me someday why you're so afraid?
It's not ready yet, Buck.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take that kiss, I'm gonna put it in here, and I'm gonna hang on to it for a while. Okay?
Hello, folks. Let's gather around. Come up this way. Gather around. I got a few announcements. Step up this way. Got a few announcements to make. We'll have a great day. Come on up here. A couple announcements, then we're going to go fishing. You look great. Everybody looks ready. We got 1 minute to go. So get ready, anglers. $200 for the most fish. $300 for the biggest fish. Hold on, listen up. $500 for the one who catches old granddad. And now, our special guest will kick off the contest. She's a sweetheart. She's happy. That means good luck for somebody. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go fishing.
Yes, ma'am. All right, look at Doc.
I got one!
You got it! I did it! You got it?
What'd you do that for?
Wow, why'd you cut him loose?
He's been there ever since I was a little kid. I like knowing that he's there, okay?
Wow, son. Whoa, where are you going? Huh?
I like the town the way it was, okay? All this miracle stuff is spoiling it. And no one cares.
Lyle, it's not your fault, son. It's not. Lyle, come back here.
Lyle, they're still out there. These reporters, they want to talk to you. Say, that was great what you did. Now, everybody will be coming here to match wits with a giant fish of Miracle Town.
Wait a minute, son. I want to get the whole story on this miracle business. Okay, now, where were you the night that it happened? Oh, and did you notice that storm?
How can you not notice a storm?
Okay. Where were you when the child came?
Look, it's got nothing to do with me, okay?
No, look, I'm asking everybody. People want to know. The kid could have been sent here by aliens, you know?
Hi, Lyle. They left me in charge of everyone else is having fun, and... Lyle, what are you doing? Where'd you tell your folks you got this doll? They never asked. Besides, they don't care what. Well, people will ask. A reporter is going to ask you all sorts of questions. I don't care. Taffy, this doll is evidence. It should be with that baby. Give me that. It doesn't belong to you. Yes, it does. Well, turn it over. Lisa Porter? I'm going to tell. Shh. Taffy, you can't tell. You can't. They might put her in jail or worse. What do you care? She's my friend, Taffy. Now promise. Please, Taffy, you have to. Please.
July 17th. Dear Julie, 7 months ago, today at 4 o'clock, the world changed for the better because you were born. I'm going to make a wish for you.
Playing with fire?
Oh, no, just a little ritual I do. It's somebody's birthday, a relative of mine.
I've been trying real hard, Lisa. But I just can't stay here any longer. It's time for me to move on. See, a friend of mine in Arizona needs a cabin built. It's way up in the Superstition Mountains. You ever seen that?
Buck, you don't have to explain to me. You know, just tell Lyle.
Well, it's kind of hard to talk to him about it.
Why?
It's hard to admit to your son that you're afraid.
You afraid? I thought you weren't afraid of anything.
Well, it's the memories. Lisa, they just kind of pile up on you. Start to smother me. See, every place I look in this town, I see Kathleen, Lyle's mom. We were just pups together. She's frogging in the pond. She's 10 years old, and I'm with her. And there we are, 15. And I'm carving something real dumb in that old oak tree.
Tell him, Buck. Just tell him everything.
All right, you won't understand.
How do you know I do?
I know.
Buck, there's a lot of things that you don't know about me. And about Lyle and what he might understand. Please stay.
For Lyle.
Sure, for Lyle.
Lyle, where are you going? Huh? I always come back, son.
Yeah, and you always leave. Look, the next time you come back, I'll be grown up and I won't care. I won't care.
You need to talk to him, Buck.
I know, Dad, I know.
We're all here. Lyle, gonna roll across for a picnic. Why don't you... What's the matter with Lyle? Why don't you go see what's there? Lovely day.
Sure is.
Oh.
So where'd you get the dynamite?
Grandpa Sanders' stump extractor. Toss one in, boom. Old Granddad will float right up into my hand.
But I thought you wanted that fish to be living in here.
Not since Fisherman's Monthly put up $2 grand for prize money. Here. He's been seeing this hole right here.
But is one gonna be enough?
Yeah, he's a big
He's
fish.
huge.
Go on. Use all three. Nobody around here anyway.
Oh, good, Lyle. We're gonna have a swell time today.
All right, come on, help me.
Okay, guys, turn it loose.
A little closer to shore, guys.
All right, here, come on.
Some tourist must have dynamited the lake.
No, I'll take cover.
This is my baby.
What?
This is my daughter.
No. What are you saying? This is our miracle baby. She came to us.
Wait, no! It's not her fault. It's my fault. I started all this miracle business.
Oh,
Lyle, what are you talking about?
It's true, Buck. Doc, she's mine. Her name is Julie.
No.
Wait, we'll see what the sheriff has to say about this.
Sheriff. Sheriff.
Yes.
Well, what'd you have to do, huh? Lyle, do you have any part of this?
Lyle and me took the baby to your house.
No, the storm did it. It was the storm that brought her. She's a miracle.
No.
It's a miracle. She's a miracle.
I'm sorry.
Lisa, are you the mother of this child?
Yes, I am.
I have to take you to the county courthouse now, Lisa. The charge is abandonment.
Some miracle.
Now, wait a minute. Let me get this straight. The whole idea here is for me to get everything straight. Now, Miss Newberry, when that storm kicked up about 6 p.m., you said you heard...
I heard the voices of the angels in the wind.
The angels. Now, you mean those two angels, huh?
Oh, well, if they were there, then they were there, but that's not what I heard. There was a miracle that night. I don't care what those children did. And there is something holy and miraculous about this child. Even if she did come from some kind of shame, she came to me with some kind of glory.
Amen, sister. Sit down. The judge's legs started getting better the very next day. Just when that...
Oh, Jack, shut up.
Who is that man?
Old Jack, Your Honor.
Old Jack who?
Jack, what is your last name?
But, Judge, I'm trying to explain to you something about when I went over to see that baby, and... But...
Sit down.
Yes, sir. But that woman is spoiling our luck.
She should have stayed away from here. She made fools of us all. Look at these headlines.
That's enough now.
Clements Pond out of luck. Miracle hopes in Clements Pond.
If he talks any more, tape his mouth shut.
But she's a criminal.
She is not. She's...
Tape all their mouths shut if they open their mouth once more. What's all this standing up business? You don't see me standing up, do you? Now, this trial is not about your luck or your leg or the fact that the fish aren't biting anymore, which is a shame. Finest lake perch ever eaten came out of that pond in '87, and I was the one who caught them, and I was the one who cooked them.
I would love the recipe.
I'll write it down.
Thank you. I'm a very good cook, and I...
Yeah, well, and you're excused.
There is no other mother but me for this child now.
I'll make
no
that
other...
judgment. I'll make that judgment. That's why they call me judge. Taffy Marshall. And what fell out of the door?
Some money and pictures and notes.
Are these the objects?
Yes, Your Honor. And I secretly swore I never touched the money. And I didn't mean for any harm to come to anyone. I'm glad I never told my parents.
Taffy.
I'll address a witness, not you. Want a tissue? Well, that's all. You can keep the box. Lyle Sanders. And the note said...
Well, all we could really read was the part about Clements Pond being the best place. The rest was all wet and runny.
It was all meant to be, Lyle.
Shh. Oh, couldn't you wait around and talk to the woman?
Well, I ran off the porch when I was chasing Taffy. She had the doll. And when we looked back, the baby just seemed to fall into Adeline's arms.
Dropped as if from heaven. Sorry, Judge.
Well, when we saw the look on Adeline's face, we just figured that the job was done. I never knew it would turn out like this. I didn't know that Clements Pond would change so much. Now I'm not sure if it is the best place.
Step down.
Can I?
Yeah?
Am I
What?
under arrest?
You're not even charged with anything. Go sit down. Let's have the doc up here.
Lisa's a fine woman. And a fine nurse. And I think she'd be a good mother.
Wait a minute.
Oh, Betty. Doc, you're a traitor.
Be quiet. Adeline Newberry, is she sound of mind and body? Now, I know you're not a psychiatrist, but when she says there's something holy and miraculous about this child, what do you think about that?
Well, she's right. There is something holy and miraculous about every child. Everyone.
All right, step down. Lisa Porter. Now, I want you to go back to the Saturday before Easter, and I want you to tell us the whole story.
Well, my name is Lisa Porter Rendelli, and actually this story starts before Easter.
Well, I'm not interested in where you were born.
Well, no, not that far back.
Well, then, shoot.
I married Bert Rendelli 3 years ago. I was a nurse, and he used to fix cars. And for once, we were doing pretty good. We both didn't come from much, but what we had together was really special. And then some drunk took him away from me. Some drunk on the highway, all in 1 minute. I was so much in love that I guess it was just too far for me to fall. You know, his death made me want to die, but I wanted Julie to live. I had worked as a student for Doc Betty, and I trusted her. In fact, she'll never know how much she taught me and how much she gave me. I wished that she could have been my mother. So I wanted her to be Julie's. I wanted my baby to grow up in a peaceful town. So I wrote Doc Betty a note, and I didn't put the baby in the boat until I saw Doc Betty walking towards it.
And then?
And then I guess I wanted to just drive off the end of the world and wake up in Bert's arms. But I couldn't do it. I stopped my car, and I turned around, and I was racing back here to get my baby when I crashed. And then when I woke up in the hospital and my head had cleared, I said to myself that I'm going to find my baby, and I'm going to stay close to her somehow. But I didn't feel worthy to be her mother. But I feel stronger now. I feel human again, thanks to some of the people here. If the law will let me, I'd like to raise my child.
No, it's not right.
I'm not asking for opinions. Okay? That's it. Now sit down. We're done. I'm going to think this thing out, and then I'm going to come back, and then I'm going to do what they pay me to do. 45 minutes.
Recess, 45 minutes.
Not much of a summer anymore, is it?
Well, I met you, didn't I?
What?
You're leaving again, aren't you?
Well, yeah, as soon as I see how everything turns out, Lisa, yeah.
I knew it.
Wow, listen to me. Listen. Now, I've been thinking about this. And, I mean, you're old enough now, right? So you're coming with me this time.
Dad,
Whoa. We'll find you a school down in Arizona while I'm building that cabin, then another one wherever we get work. Huh? I mean, it'll be fun. The road will be our home. We'll have a great time.
Home?
Yeah.
Home? You don't even know what home means. Home is Clemens Pond, Dad. This is home. And I want to live here. With you.
I can't.
Why not?
Because of your mother. Her face, touch of her, her smile. See, that's what Clemens Pond is to me, Lyle. It's your mom and I growing up together and loving each other. It just hurts too bad. It's too bad.
Like my ankle? When I broke it?
Yeah, that bad.
Do you remember what you said to me when I broke it, Dad? You said, Lyle, I know the pain is strong, but you're stronger. So you bite that pain. You punch that pain. And you be brave. Remember, Dad? Be brave.
Following is the judgment of this court. Custody of the child, Julie Porter Rendelli, remains with Ms. Adeline Newberry. For the charges of child endangerment and abandonment, Lisa Porter Rendelli is sentenced to prison for 1 year.
No!
What?
No! No!
Sentence is hereby suspended. I'm not finished yet. For the period of 1 year, Lisa Porter Rendelli is granted 1 visitation per week with a child for the duration of 3 hours. And 1 year from today, a hearing will be called to determine if Lisa Porter Rendelli can then be granted custody of her daughter. Now I'm finished.
September 17th. Dear Julie, well, summer's over and there's already a chill in the air, especially when I'm around.
Hey, Munchkin.
I'm sure not very popular in Clements Pond these days. Buck's been gone for weeks. Lyle sure misses him. And my best times are the hours I spend with you. And I treasure every minute. It's so hard when I have to let go.
Well, sort of an easy day at work.
Oh, come on, Lyle, don't pretend. I know the people aren't going to come to Doc's office as long as I'm there.
That's not true.
Yes, it is, and you know it. I hate bringing this kind of trouble to Doc.
We don't want you in this town.
You don't own this town.
Well, I own this building.
You have no right to touch my things. Give me that.
Here, take it.
I pay my rent here.
You want me to call Sheriff John, huh?
Leave it alone.
Ow! Ow! Sicker, cue ball!
Leave it alone.
Little brat! I'm gonna pound you!
Buck!
You stay out of this, Buck.
I gotta talk to you, Lyle Sanders.
Watch out!
Buck is mayor of this town.
The mayor, nothing. Get over here.
Lyle, I've been doing a lot of thinking the last couple of weeks. You see, somebody taught me how pain can just blind you so bad that you put down your own child and walk away from them. Somebody taught me that. I've been walking away for too many years. Son, your daddy's home for good. Come here.
What in all get to Hades is going on here?
Buck Sanders started this fight. I want him arrested. This guy is nothing but a troublemaker.
Will you just shut up, John Marshall, please? Look, there's something I've got to say here. We used to be a real town, remember? I mean, we used to do things together, all of us. Look, the barbecue we used to have up at your place, Jack, huh? Remember that? And the picnics we used to have down by the pond. We go fishing and boating and have races. And the square dances that we'd have out at the courthouse. You remember that, Paula? And we didn't worry about Lucky Charms. And we weren't so worried about wanting more and more. You remember that? Come on. Let's go home.
Home?
Yeah. You can take my room and I'll bunk with Lyle. What do you say?
Yeah,
Well, who cooks?
I do.
I'm coming.
Let's go. Oh, yeah. One more thing. We're having a town party out at our place, just like we used to, and you're all invited. Did you hear me? The whole town.
You're just as much a criminal as she is.
No one will set foot in your place, party or not.
Well, it's up to you. We can be a real town again if you want.
There, grab that.
Okay. Listen, they probably just haven't figured out, you know, what they're gonna wear. Don't worry about it. They're gonna come. They'll be here.
How can everybody be an hour late?
Lyle, the fire's not gonna help. Let's face it, the people in this town want me far away.
Hey, look, we're the people in this town, too, and we want you right here.
Buck, come on, don't ask me to stay. How can I come between you and your friends and your neighbors
let
and
us
everybody?
decide that.
I'm just not
Lisa, let
going
us
to.
decide
I
that.
can't. I'm not gonna spoil this town for Lyle. Or for any of you. Don't you see? This is how it's always gonna be. Every party, we're gonna have a table full of food and nobody walking in the door.
Rob, how are you? Sorry we're late.
Hey, Pete. How you doing,
buddy? Getting back this morning.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, everybody.
Hey, come on in.
Hey, I got a big old hand.
You sure have. Hi,
Lisa.
nice to
How are
see
you?
Hello, nice to see you again. Good.
Man.
Hey, that was a big one,
don't you?
buddy.
Yeah.
Oh,
You think it's big enough for you? I think so.
Doc? Hey.
Here we are.
Doc, how you doing? Jack.
I want to give you a hug, Mountain Man. This is a good thing you've done, a brave thing.
Hi, Doc. I can take that.
Well, here, now, this is an Applejack Betty crumble surprise. We've been working on it for days. Oh, wait, here's the top. Put it in the oven at 350 degrees for an hour. Oh, this is a wonderful idea.
Oh, hi, Taffy. Come in.
Hey, Tappy. How you doing?
Hello. Hey, can I give you this? Oh, good. Adeline.
Well, I just wanted to say that this child came to me and gave me my life back. Gave me my heart back. I had lost it, hadn't I? And I am so thankful that you shared her with me. Lisa, I was so scared to lose her. But I'll never really lose her, will I?
No, you won't.
No matter what, I'll know her. And I can help you raise her. Can I?
Yes, of course you can. Everybody can.
You see how this child brings love and joy wherever she goes. Oh. Well, that's the miracle, isn't it?
All right, now, let's all dig into this punch. I made it myself.
September 22nd, end of summer. Dear Julie, welcome home.
Stand. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Hey, what's out there?